racing from the 1300 metre mark. And towards the inside, Super Bowl broke out well, but passed now by Speedy Samurai, who's up on pace. And Speedy Samurai, the recent barrier trial winner, goes to lead the field by 2 lengths. From Mater Madness, the inside, Lim Sanai pushing forward deep round from Winning Symphony. Then came Pacific Sonic in behind those from Contarelli Ironclad. Further back to My Determination, racing just ahead of Gold Samurai. And racing at the back of the field is Maze. As the runners make the way past the 800 metre mark, it's Speedy Samurai out in front by a length. Lim Sanai, the 1-out spot in second, a breakaway of a length and a half to Pacific Sonic, improving on the outside. Mater Madness back on the inside in fourth from Winning Symphony. Then came Super Bowl Ironclad. Further back to Contarelli, Gold Samurai, My Determination, YOLO, and Maze is last of all. It's Speedy Samurai into the final 400 they go. On his outside, Lim Sanai in striking distance. Then came Pacific Sonic from Super Bowl. Then came Mater Madness, Contarelli, Gold Samurai from Winning Symphony further back in the field. As they're into the final 200 metres at Speedy Samurai, who finds an extra kick. Super Bowl in the clear, starting to run on with Contarelli hot up on the outside from Lim Sanai. It's still Speedy Samurai though. Speedy Samurai will go all the way. Start to finish, Speedy Samurai from Super Bowl, Contarelli, Gold Samurai. YOLO's came from last to run up into fifth. Then came Pacific Sonic, Lim Sanai. In behind those was Mater Madness from Maze, My Determination, Winning Symphony, and Ironclad. Number 7, Speedy Samurai will get up to win for number 1, Super Bowl. Number 12, Contarelli. And Gold Samurai, number 2, is back in fourth. 7, 1, 12, and 2, the provisional call. And number 7, Speedy Samurai, has given them a galloping lesson. Of course, was a recent barrier trial winner. And he jumped on pace, he went to the front, and he's run them ragged. HI Cull for the HY Chen stable, owned by Happy Baby. Goes off at 86 and 16. And he wins by about 3/4 of a length to a number 1 Super Bowl, who was doing his best work late back into second. Rosani for the Jason On stable, owned by Lucky Stable. Third placing was number 12 Contarelli. Casey Lowe for the Nick Salvin stable, owned by CY On. And fourth place went the way of number 2 Gold Samurai, who was back in fourth. 7, 1, 12, and 2, the provisional call. Number 7 Speedy Samurai will go barrier to box in front. And shows a complete form reversal here. Has been unplaced in his last 5 starts and well beaten in all of them. And from well back in the field today, jumped on terms. And as mentioned, he'll go start to finish. 7, 1, 12, and 2, provisional call for race number 3. And as mentioned, owned by Happy Baby. And this is for the HY Chen stable. 7, 1, 12, and 2. Second place, number 1, Super Bowl. Doing his best work late back into second from number 12 Contarelli and number 2 Gold Samurai, who was back in fourth. But you can see Speedy Samurai jumped on terms today, went to the front for the first time in his career, I think, but in his barrier trial the other day, he also, similar tactics, jumped, went up on pace, and he went start to finish. And he's run this field ragged. The horse to take out of this is currently last, and that's YOLO. Look where he's come from. He's absolutely flown up into fifth. From easily what must have been 12 lengths at the top of the straight. A cracking run from him. Super Bowl back on the inside. Had about 4 or 5 lengths to make up. Did run on well eventually into the closing stages. Winning Symphony couldn't get up on speed today. And then Pacific Sonic was just 1 pace into the closing stages. But it was all Speedy Samurai who will go start to finish here in race 3. Replay will be up on screen shortly.